Asher. And Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Jade Bird.
Nice. Here at Bourbon and Beyond.
I certainly am.
Oh my God, you're in Louisville, Kentucky. I can't tell you how much different this must be from home for you.
Very much so, although I recently moved to LA, so the weather is, you know what I mean? We're similar over there. But yeah.
It is true. It is. See, that's one thing about the UK. I love the UK. I love the people there. I can't take the bipolar weather. Like, oh my God, you can't even. I go to a festival and one interview I'm wearing a hoodie. The next interview I have to take it off because I'm too hot. Then I'm too cold. Then I'm too hot, and then I'm wet.
And we don't have air conditioning either.
Right.
So it's sort of windy rain, and then you're damp, and then you go into a room with no air conditioning. It's a bit chaotic. You're absolutely right.
You could do 4 seasons in 1 hour.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, 100%.
So, have you ever been to Bourbon and Beyond or know much about it before now?
Yeah, I played here, I think, in 2019.
Okay, cool.
And I just know it's a really, really great festival, and I'm like super excited to see Waxahachie personally. So
nice.
Yeah, and also who's headlining? I've completely forgot.
You got Phish is headlining.
Yeah, love.
You got the Lumineers.
Oh, I'm so excited to see the Lumineers. So excited. Yeah.
I'm kind of bummed because Benatar and Neil are playing at the same time as the Lumineers.
Really?
I'm like, what do I do?
That's crazy.
You know what I do at festivals?
Go
when
on.
That happens? I stand in between the stages and I listen to one in one ear and one in the other.
No, you don't.
I do, really.
No, you don't. That's insane.
Right?
That's so funny.
It's the FOMO in me.
Yeah, you are. Oh, that must be a cacophony of like soundtracks. Yeah. I don't know if I could do that myself.
I know, right? But
funny.
I'm a little weird, maybe. So, first of all, I love your voice.
Thank you very much.
I love your music, but I love even more what it's about because I think messages are so important in music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people say, oh, artists should just stick to doing music. Do you understand music? Music is a message. It is therapy. It's therapy for the artist. It's therapy for me. I can totally relate to your new album because my whole family is like, they have a picture of my family in the dictionary as dysfunctional.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sorry. I know the struggles and the strain of that.
Right?
It is. It's not easy.
So what's it like writing songs that are so close to you? Yes, it's therapy and cathartic, but then it's difficult, right? Because you relive all that to write properly, don't you?
Yeah, and I find the hardest part is when I've written a song about it, I hope that it's resolved in some way. And I think the hardest part for me about it is playing these songs live and in some ways repeating them situations. So, for example, like there's one about my dad that finishes the record and we don't speak anymore, and it's about forgiveness. And I sing it, and I think I expected to feel better as time went on, but it almost feels worse because I'm like, more time has passed since we spoke, and more time has passed, and I've sung this song more time.
Nothing happened.
No, nothing changes. So it's like in some ways, like you said, really cathartic, but in some ways it can be quite a little haunting sometimes.
Well, especially if you're performing the songs all the time. So it's one thing if you wrote it, you recorded it for the album, okay, but then you're performing, and it's like you have to relive that every time you perform it.
Yeah, 100%. You are absolutely right. For example, if I feel like in my relationship I'm doing a similar thing or having similar feelings, and then I sing this song about like dreams, about the worst night of my life to do with relationships, and I re-sing it, and I'm like, oh, I've not got any better, or I'll have some really heartbreaking moments, but ultimately it does feel good.
Eventually, though, it'll get better.
True.
It is funny, too, when... Okay, so I have one song that I wrote, and I wrote it for my second marriage, who was a British girl.
Oh, no.
I'm going to make you laugh first.
Oh, no.
Too. Okay? And we're divorced many years now, and that song, like, doesn't have the same meaning as when I wrote it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, though. Like, my head engineer at my station, he was a country rock music duo.
Yeah.
And so he helped me write. I'm more of a book writer. So when I wrote the song, I gave it to him. I'm like, I need your help. And he goes, what is this, a book? And like he narrowed it down. Can we take this out? No. I think people don't realize how hard it is to write a song. You have so much that you want to put in that song, and you have to eliminate 90% of it.
Interesting. I think that, if you approach it that way, then definitely. I think it's either you approach it like bottom up or top bottom. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. I think like when I write a song, I go in with not knowing what I'm going to write about. So there's not much to cut. I discover it as I'm on the path. But I can totally understand how, as a writer of books, that would be like you have to almost edit.
And so now, if I were to write a song about her now,
it
would be more like a Taylor Swift type of song.
Which one? Which song?
Any of them about her breakups. Listen, she just got engaged, and I did a posting on Facebook Media. I'm like, I hope he's not the next song.
Well, yeah, no, we'll see.
Would a divorce song be even more intense than a breakup song?
That would be another era, that's for sure. Yeah,
Right? So here's where I'll make you laugh, because everybody from the UK that I do this with, they laugh their butt off.
No pressure.
So I wasn't familiar of where she was from, and a lot of people that come, especially women that come to the U.S., they put on the royal act.
Okay.
So she was a very hoity-toity, nose in the air, down on Americans. I'm like a royal, blah, blah, blah. And I found out where she's from. Newcastle. See? I told you you'd laugh.
I mean, yeah, that's where my parents are from.
And she didn't even have the Geordie accent.
She didn't talk like that. How are you, man?
No.
None of that.
She spoke the proper Queen's English.
Like posh?
Yeah.
It would be like this. You should talk like this.
Yeah, it was like, I think she took a class before coming here or something on how to sound like a royal. I don't know.
Really? Like proper, like this? Did she talk a little bit like this?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, I would hear her accent. I'm like, that's part of what made me fall in love, because I do love the accent.
Oh,
for sure.
my, I feel that.
But it was like, maybe if she had a Birmingham accent, I wouldn't have fell for it, because I would understand what the hell
what
she
about
was saying.
Glaswegian? Would you fall in for her there?
Right.
Is she to talk like that? Maybe.
You're so good at doing all the accents, too.
Yeah, you picked the right person to tell this story to.
Oh, it's funny. Like, a lot of my UK friends, the first time I went to Birmingham, they're like, you're not going to understand a word anybody's saying. I'm like, get out of here. Come on.
No, you might not, yeah.
And I like, when I was younger, I had a bunch of Cockney friends. I understood them. But
it's
I
different.
went to Birmingham, and I was like, what the hell
Have
are
you
they
heard
saying?
the Liverpudlian accent? Scouser.
Do it for me.
Oh, that's a really hard one. When they talk like that, mate, and everything's in the back of their throat.
Oh, that would kind of annoy me.
Yeah, it's a little, it's kind of sweet, actually. But everything's here. It's very funny.
Oh, man.
That's a terrible accent. It's not doing it any justice, but I love the Liverpool.
So your parents are from Newcastle?
Well, my stepdad is. He's from this very, very small town. I sort of call it like Billy Elliot Town. I don't know if you've seen that musical, but it reminds me of that. And he's from there, and me and my mum are same. We're pad brats, so we moved around a lot, army situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go back there, and I see David and his family, yeah.
Nice.
He makes up words in Newcastle. Like he says, like, on chabble, which means just on the table, which I find quite great.
That's pretty cool,
On
actually.
the chabble. Where's the keys, David? On chabble.
Oh, and I would have no clue. I'd be like, what?
That's what, yeah. Yeah, in my house, I live with a Texan. He's my best friend. And my stepdad came over with like 4 of his friends from Newcastle. And I swear to God, the look in my best mate's eyes. He was like, what have you set me up with? What is this? He literally, I haven't understood a word for 4 days.
Right?
Like, not one word.
Well,
yeah.
Me and my bro were just talking about this last night. It's like, you just end up after a period of time just agreeing.
Yeah.
You know,
No, that's what he said.
Because you say, what?
Yeah.
What? He was describing me, too. My bro was going like, it was a Cockney accent.
Yeah.
And it's like, I couldn't understand what he was saying. Every time I said what, he would slow down but say it exactly the
same. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I still didn't know what he was saying.
Yeah, 100%. No, that was because my stepdad with my best mate was like, you don't understand what I'm... He's like, you don't understand what I'm saying, do you? You just laugh. And then Grace was like...
That's the thing you do. That's the awkward thing you do.
I know, but it is pretty funny.
Oh, man. So you got cool stuff going on. Tomorrow you're doing a Bob Dylan tribute?
Yeah, the Blue Room. You've reminded me, actually. I've got to really brush up on the songs. I was going to do Subterranean Homesick Blues, so I've got to brush up on the lyrics. Yeah.
That's so cool. I saw that. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Today, Bourbon Beyond. Tomorrow, a Bob Dylan tribute.
Exactly. That's how we run. That's how we run.
The true artist, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And then you're going to my
appreciate it.
hometown. I don't know what date. I forget what date, but in Asbury Park.
Oh,
That's
really?
iconic.
I've not played there yet.
Oh, that's an iconic place to play because a lot of the famous U.S. people like Springsteen, Bon Jovi, all those people, they played at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park. Like a lot of Billy Joel.
That's so exciting. I had no idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking New Jersey, right? Yeah.
It's cool because Asbury Park, when I was a kid, it was great because it's this amusement park there on the boardwalk. And then it turned into a really bad place. Like ghetto.
Wow.
And now they've renovated the whole thing. It's like a luxury destination throughout the world, but it is a music mecca.
Interesting. I'm so excited. I had no idea. No, I'm so glad we chatted about this. I didn't know. I didn't know.
It is.
Yeah.
And now you'll be there.
Love it.
What else do you want to tell the listeners that you got going on?
Got the new album and then an album after it. There's nothing too different from anybody else. But yeah, so I'm singing Bluebird Wine on Saturday. I'm very excited about that. Or Ronnie Corral. Yeah, just touring.
So, how do you feel touring over here in the U.S. compared to the U.K. and Europe?
I really, really enjoy it. I find it like, especially the merch stand, I feel like everyone's a little kind of like, do we go to the merch stand, do we not? In the UK and Europe. But here it's like a real culture of meeting who your fans are. And I that's my favorite part. So, and then the shows, they're just incredible. People are really warm. My audience in particular are just so lovely. I've never had a bad one of like a headline show.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, they're
hear.
really nice and they really care and it's wholesome.
So when did this all happen? When did you get this spark that this is what I need to do?
Probably like 12 or 13. I started playing the guitar. I'd always played music before it. But I remember when I started playing the guitar and I was like, oh, I feel like I want to play my songs for other people. My mum would sort of bring me downstairs and be like, play for my mates. And I would. But then like I was doing little competitions because I couldn't play in bars and clubs and pubs. And then I would be told, you're too sad, you lose. And so I started writing more up-tempo things for bars and clubs. And the rest is kind of history. I just gigged flat out from 14 onwards.
I love it. And you have come a long way here to Bourbon Beyond. Your voice is incredible.
Thank
your
you
music's
so much.
incredible.
That's really kind.
Tell everybody how they get the new album, how they buy your merch, how they follow you on socials, all that good stuff. They can't listen to my show, by the way, unless they buy your merch.
That's great. Well, the name's Jade Bird. Jade is in the color, bird is in the animal. And if you want any of this good stuff, it's www.jade-bird.com.
Now, a lot of Americans wouldn't notice, but is it like a double meaning thing because you're a female from the UK and your last name is Bird?
No. It's totally, that's what I was given. It's my God-given name.
So, see, it just worked out.
Yeah, it just worked. Yeah. They call it nominal determination. And I like to think I'm a product of that. Only child, only children. That helps being a performer. But then Mum gave me a great name.
I love it. Well, and I love that you're here at Bourbon Beyond. Do you have any final words you want to share with the listeners?
No, I've just been happy talking to you. This has been great.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. I had fun too. And thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Thank you so much. Yeah, see you out there.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.